They thought she ran alone. They were wrong. When Detective Marcus Hale replayed the encrypted message, Phase 2 begins now. He expected to find an offshore accomplice, a foreign bank, maybe a criminal syndicate hiding behind layers of shell companies. Instead, the IP address led somewhere much closer. NexoraCoin headquarters. The message had been routed through an internal server just minutes before Elena Voss left the building. That meant one thing. Someone inside had helped her pull the plug on 3 million investors. The board of directors insisted it was impossible. NexoraCoin had passed every audit. Major financial institutions had vetted the code. Venture capital giants in New York and London had poured in hundreds of millions. This wasn't some basement startup, it was a global empire. But empires fall from the inside. Hale focused on one name buried deep in the company's technical architecture: Adrian Keller, chief systems engineer. 32 years old, MIT graduate. Brilliant, reclusive. He had built the core protocol that powered NexraCoin's blockchain. And according to server logs, he was the last person to access the failsafe protocol before the shutdown. When British authorities went to Keller's apartment in Shoreditch, they found the door unlocked. His computer was still on. A half-empty coffee mug sat beside the keyboard. But Adrian Keller was gone. His phone last pinged a cell tower near Heathrow Airport at 3:11 a.m., less than an hour after Elena's departure. Yet no airline records showed his name on any outgoing flight. It was as if he had evaporated. Forensics dug deeper into the code Keller had written. Hidden within millions of lines was something almost invisible: a delayed execution function, a silent siphon, tiny fractions of cryptocurrency redirected into dormant wallets over the course of 8 months. Not enough to trigger alarms. Until it was too late. Investors weren't hacked. They were slowly drained. Hale gathered the team in a secure operations room as financial panic spread across Wall Street. Crypto markets dipped. News outlets labeled NexoraCoin the biggest digital fraud of the decade. But then a junior analyst found something that made the room go silent. The siphoned funds hadn't gone directly to Elena. They had been split. Half to a network tied to Elena Voss. The other half to a wallet that had been active just 2 hours ago. Active. Someone was still moving the money. Subscribe, like, comment.